Hey everybody, it's Brendan from Heart's Journey Coaching, and today I want to look at an interesting question. I want to look at, does being busy equal being happy? And the reason I got onto this question is that I've worked with a lot of people, and in helping them get rid of their stress, one of the biggest obstacles they have is being too busy. And there's often a fear that if you're less busy, you're going to be less happy, you're going to be more miserable, you're going to be bored. And so I wanted to look at that and help people get past that barrier. And so let's actually take a look at that question. Does being busy equal being happy? And the answer is it sort of does. What actually makes people happy, and positive psychologists confirm this, is that people are predominantly made happy by how much meaning and purpose they have in their life. It's one of the biggest causes of happiness is if you're feeling a lot of meaning in the things you're doing and it's giving you a lot of direction and like you're fulfilling a life purpose, you're going to be happier. And my experience has been when people tend to fill their lives with a lot of stuff and feel that it makes them happier, this is actually what they're experiencing, is they're experiencing a lot of meaning in the things they're doing. And so they don't want to set things down out of fear of losing that sense of meaning and purpose. And a lot of what I think this is a question of is separating the idea of meaning from doing a lot of things, from stimulation, I would call it, just filling your life with stuff. And probably the best example I have of how you can see there's a difference between meaning and being busy or being very stimulated is actually if you've ever seen the movie Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. If you haven't, it's a great movie, probably worth a watch to, if sometime when you want to just kill some time. But in that movie, Charlie gets a candy bar from a relative, and he's from a very poor home. He doesn't have a lot of money. And when he gets that candy bar, he's delighted, and he takes a tiny, tiny bite off the corner of the candy bar. And you just see him enjoy every sweet moment of eating that. And what's interesting about it is he gets a single candy bar, and he gets that much joy out of it versus all these other kids who wind up at this factory, at this chocolate factory, who they've been shoveling huge amounts of candy in their mouths, and they eat and they eat and they eat, and they're spoiled and they're never satisfied with what they're getting. They always want more. And this is kind of what we do when we're busy. We love stimulation. We love to fill ourselves with things because when we do something enough, we get bored with it. And what I think a lot of people are looking to do without realizing it is they're looking to figure out how do you get the meaning without the busy. And the answer to that is really to understand what it is you get meaning from. If you take time and you explore what things are most meaningful, what things are most enjoyable to you, you can start cutting out the extra material, the extra work or effort or all the extra candy you're eating, whatever it is, out of your life, so you're not spending all your time doing it. So, for example, if you get a lot of meaning from a relationship that you're experiencing, you shouldn't spend all your time socializing with everybody. You should be spending more time with that person or people like them. Likewise, if you get meaning from doing certain activities in your life, you should be spending more time doing those specific activities, not all activities. And so this is probably one of the bigger keys I've found for helping people get less busy and to reduce their stress is to identify what it is that's fulfilling them and to actively pursue that. This makes a huge difference in terms of your stress levels and also just making your overall life better. The people I meet who have started doing this, they actually they're just happier. Their life is quieter, they enjoy things more, and they actually tend to be more what I would describe as experiential, that they love exploring and trying new things. Because whenever you try something new, that novelty creates more of a meaning. For Charlie, eating that one candy bar is meaningful because he never gets to eat one. So these are just some things for you to think about and explore around the idea of meaning, fulfillment, and how much you're filling your life with just what I would describe as noise. So think about it, and this is something for you to explore. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and take care.